Chad Boucher's. What do you want? Trash it or keep it? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a super special guest in the building today. This is episode 10 of the Full Experience podcast, and you better believe it. We got the Russian sensation, Konstantin Fedorov, in the building right now, baby. What's up, Fedorov? How you doing?
Вообще нормально все. Поэтому...
Wait, hey. I don't know Russian, man. What are you doing?
You got to learn it. You got it.
Let's go.
All right, let's go, guys.
Dude, Fedorov is an absolute stud on the field, and he's so awesome off the field. I'm glad that we called you yesterday, and we're like, hey, will you fly in? The day before, he says, I'm here, baby. Jumps on a Delta plane, million miler.
Oh, yeah.
Million miler. We only fly Delta, baby.
Sick.
And he's here. How you doing? How's everything going on?
Very good. Working out the little things.
Yeah.
But really exciting to be here. Share some stories and everything.
Heck yeah. What do you think of, you've never seen the new HK Army headquarters. We just got this building that we purchased, so we're so stoked on that. How do you like it?
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, at the beginning it was like maze, but whenever you did with the studio right now and like warehouse and all the offices, it's very cool. I like it.
Always upgrade, baby. Always upgrade. I just want to say I appreciate you coming out. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, and for you to make time for us really means a lot. So thank you so much with that.
Thank you.
Secondly, let's just, before we get started, right behind you, there's a photo. Look at Chad Boucher, baby. He's trying to give you knuckles.
Let's go.
Let's go. So just tell everyone the backstory on this photo right here. So this is Konstantin Fedorov diving over the buzzer at World Cup last year against X Factor.
Yes.
And then Chad Boucher, we just threw him in there to be funny.
He tried to make a picture, but it was a little bit late.
Give everyone the rundown on this photo.
Well, what happened is whenever we play, we're watching the time by the scoreboard, and it was like, on the scoreboard was 5 seconds, and I have to make decision to sprint in there because they bunker everybody, and I just have to sprint it.
Yeah.
So whenever I seen it's 2 seconds left, and I jump over, I push the buzzer, but the system says there's no time, and it's like, how? If its scoreboard says like 2 seconds, and the system says no time, it's like weird stuff happened, and we just lost by one.
To X Factor.
Yeah.
So we gotta fix the scoreboard, NXL. What's with this bullshit?
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, because whenever you play, let's say NHL, they like counting the time, and sometimes like 1 second means a lot for players or for the team, and it happened with us, you know.
Yeah. If the scoreboard says the time, that should be the time. Just like the NBA you were talking about,
right.
Or the NFL, if you're looking at the time, it should be the time. So technically, you should have hit that buzzer on time, which would have took you guys to overtime.
Yes.
Yeah.
But not happened.
And then you walk off. Then Archie's got to give you a little stare like that.
I mean, it's fine. You know, inside of the field, we kind of mean persons, but outside the field,
we all good. We all gravy. Heck yeah. We just wanted to get in with that. But so I wanted to bring you in here because we have this new studio, and we do everything super high quality, like you said, and real professional. And a lot of people know your story, but there's a lot of new kids who really don't know your story, and kind of just wanted to know like how you started to play paintball, and like, you know, what your story was growing up to you make it to the professional caliber that you are now. I know what team was Russian Legion for a while, then of course Houston Heat, and then you had some European teams that you played on too.
Yeah,
like
I was SK Moscow, RKO. Yeah. I played with like a certain team.
But how did you start playing, especially living in Russia? How did you pick up a paintball gun for the first time?
Just get lucky.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, after my parents tried to put me in any other sport, like soccer in Russia was big, and they tried to put me in a team, but I was after 1991, all the schools will be shut down, and they're not allowed to like kind of bring me to the soccer school.
It wasn't possible.
It's impossible for, you know, the money expenses plus how much time it's spent for them because they were in the military.
Yep.
So, and I love to play soccer, basketball, volleyball.
So
pretty much I play every sport. I play big tennis, like ping pong, whatever.
This guy is athletic, dude. He can do anything. I bet you can skateboard too. You're probably better than Danny Lincoln on a skateboard.
No, I can skateboard, but I can jump.
Dude, you skateboard out.
I can. I snowboarding also.
What? This guy does it all, dude. He's a stud.
I love motorcycles. That's my like passion. Like I really love it.
Street bike or dirt bike?
I would say,
Anything motorcycle.
well, yeah, but most of the time I like it, kind of MotoGP stuff.
Oh, sick.
But you know, it's tough sport.
Yeah.
I have to start like maybe 13 years old, but
To-
it was a little late for me.
To
but
go
so-
pro and doing that?
Right.
Yeah.
And right now I just have fun. I already have like 2 crashes
What?
in the past. Yeah.
Like going fast?
Well, it was on a highway and one guy opened the door and they fly away.
What?
Yeah. It was like I would say 60 miles per hour.
60 miles an hour. Someone opened the door and flew out? Oh my gosh.
It is.
Yeah.
I was flying. Oh, damn. Landing. Sit.
Jeez, that's
What is
crazy.
going on? I've seen my bike with totally crashed and jeez.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, but I'll fine. And another time, like, guy tried to turn and stop in the middle of the way, and I hit my.
It's always usually like the car is not paying attention when.
Yeah, they see the gap, they try to go through the gap, and they didn't expect then somebody go faster than the car. Especially when Russia would go between the cars.
Yeah, you guys are hauling butt over there. So you were gonna play sports, you were gonna play soccer. It was just too difficult at the time and money and everything, so you didn't do that.
Right, and also, you know, paintball it was not popular still in Russia.
Yeah, and back then, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
How
and-
did you ever get to play?
So-
This is a long time ago.
Yeah, it was kind of camp. I was running for the short distance, 400 meters and 3 kilometers. I don't know, it's maybe 2 miles.
That's right, mouse. You don't want it.
That's cool.
Just kidding.
Yeah, so we went to camp and we played between like camps and we won this tournament.
Yeah.
And one of the coach said, just play with my team. And we play with them, we beat them. Because I mean, it was weird because we were rookies and we beat team who already practicing.
A paintball team?
Yeah.
You were at a running camp and they had paintball there?
Right.
And they said, hey, come try paintball?
Yeah.
And,
And
you
we
grab
play-
a gun and you're just beating
No,
everyone.
we play 5-on-5.
5-on-5.
And our camp who's running
Yeah.
would beat the team who already practicing.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, and we just, well, it's cool. So after that, I kind of started jumping this team, little practice, a little. We went to the tournament. I've seen like, whoa, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
The first time ever I've seen Russian Legion play, I was like, oh my God, those guys.
And this was a tournament in Russia.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's everything in Russia because
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to go anywhere because I was young.
Got it.
And it was like, yes, I kind of want to try to practice. And
How old were you at this time? Just so everyone knows.
I think it was 16.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think it
around
was
16.
Right. And I skipped away from camp just to try out for Russian Legion. So,
No way.
Yeah. And it was pretty funny for one day. I running, I try to snaps or whatever. And I went back. And after a month and nobody calling, I get sad, so I can't play. So, all right, just follow my life. And I have a phone call, you're in. And just, damn, I was shaking. I want to go so bad. And after school, I grabbed my stuff with me, go into the school, get into the bus. I spent for the way to the practice like 3 hours. It was bus, it was subway, walking through.
All that just to get to the paintball practice.
Right, set up the field.
That's
it was
hard.
winter time also. We set up the field. It was Mishka already played with them.
Oh, Mishka was already on the team.
Mishka was like for a while already nearby paintball. So I come in there, we fixed the field, we warm up with the soccer again, and we play, like make drills and everything. And after I have to go back, it's 3 hours more.
You see this? Kids these days, dude. Just like Danny Lincoln. He's like, I got to drive 30 minutes to the field in a car and warm heater. This
Right.
guy's taking subway, bus, walking in the snow. That's heart right there. And I'm just kidding. Danny didn't say that.
Yeah, and it was like for 3 years I was back and forth after school. My parents sometimes brought my stuff and bring me to the school because my school was like 30 minutes away. They
Yeah.
have to take a bus to bring all my stuff with me.
Yeah.
So I swap out like my backpack, I give it to them, and I take the bag and go into the
That's
practice.
dedication, dude.
It was hard for 3 years, and after like they signed a contract with me and they start kind of rent apartment for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I
So
start playing.
So you got good fast then when you started practicing?
Not really fast.
Oh, really?
It was like 2 years. I was just practicing, and I play only Russian events sometimes. it was like 2-2 with Mishka. We like beat everyone. We have small trophies. We were super exciting.
Hell yeah.
It was like still, and we played with Mishka together.
Yeah.
It was a long time.
How did you afford to pay for practice paint and stuff like that when you're on that team? When you got on the team, did they cover that type of stuff?
They cover everything.
Oh.
They cover everything because, you know, we get poor like kids, and we just have school and
That's
everything.
what I'm saying. You're taking buses, subways, all this stuff, and paintball is not cheap. So there was someone on the team or the owner of this team who was covering. Sergey.
Yeah, he was like, I mean, everybody knows he's playing kind of Robo style.
Yeah.
But he covers everything, and I really appreciate that he let me play in his team and grow. And right now I play with whatever I have.
Yeah. So is he still the owner of Russian Legion?
I think so.
Sergey. Got it. And that guy was a guy who I don't even know him too much or anything, but I've heard he owns like banks or something like that.
He used to, yeah, but I don't
like
know
a
what
big
he's doing
dog
right
guy.
now. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I never
what
met him.
he's doing.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing right now, but he's still running.
Got it. Yeah, but that's what the point I was trying to get across. So like once you made it to that team, then they cover your stuff to play, which is cool.
But they almost got me.
Really?
Yeah, because, you know, I don't like some certain types of the paintball. It's like 10 mans for me. It kind of looks boring.
Yeah.
7 mans, I don't like it, but it's good experience to learn how to play paintball. It was because we don't have an option. It's like 7 man or 10 mans. So I have to go through the 7 mans. And in 7 mans, I was not that active or whatever. I don't know what they're thinking. And some of the coaches decide to cut me, some not. And the last word was for Sergey, who's on the team.
Yeah.
He said, no, he stays. So the next year, the European X-Ball League will come up.
Yep.
And that's how I start like kind of
Shiny.
open myself.
Yeah. X-Ball.
Yeah. X-Ball is one of my favorite one because it's more dynamic, and everything in my life was dynamic. That's why I just kind of joined the game like with the full experience.
Yeah, and when you were playing and a kid like that, were you more of like up in the front in the snake or in the Dorito, or like did you have a certain position they always had you?
In that time, I was just a snake
You
guy.
were going down the snake.
Yeah, because you know, back of the days, all the Russian Legion guys was like 5 and 10 years up.
They're
like
older.
Older
they're
than
not
me.
gonna be running around
And they
like
said,
that,
"No,
right?
you're young. Go snake. Go snake. Go snake." Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just play on the snake side, and after a couple of years, I started playing more versatile.
Yeah. This is cool because I don't even know the full story like this. So this is awesome getting to interview you today because I'm learning all this.
It was a short story, but I mean, for a long time, I
No.
was just have to go through all the things. And a group of people was like back of the day, the Russian Legion. There was a really nice group of people because some of them they work in the bank, some of them nearby, like Big Chief Sergey, like security, and everything, and they treat me like really good, like professionally. Sometimes they can slap me, but whatever.
Yeah, that's
but
what
I have to go through it, you know.
So like when we were growing up, we heard of this Russian Legion camp and we see videos and you guys were in like some indoor dome and you were practicing every day and doing like actual, like how like an NFL football team or a pro soccer team, you're working out, you're doing drills, like all, like it looked crazy. Like you guys practiced, the Russian Legion back then practiced harder than any other team in the game, you think?
It was. I mean,
like what was the regiment like per day, like in the heyday?
we have 2 or 3 different types of the types of the practice. So let's say when I just start, we have indoor, outdoor, and we're mixing between of it. So it's 3 times a week we're practicing by the gym and indoor. So we kind of battle between ourselves with the mirror. So it was bunker straight up with the mirror. So it's the best way to find your right technique.
Yeah. You guys were very serious about technique.
Right. And also we have to work with the gym, so be super, super athletic. And after we go on out the field and try to work with the paint and everything like that.
So how many days a week were you playing paintball? Like
at the beginning, I play like 3 times a week.
A week?
Just at the beginning.
Yeah.
Plus the tournaments. Sometimes we play Saturday, Sunday just with the other teams. Russian teams.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice. But the second, so after a couple of years, our coaches decide, actually it was main guy, Sergey, tried to make a different level, and we practice 6 hours per day.
This is what I heard.
5 days a week.
6 hours a day, 5 days a week. Let me just put this into perspective. Dynasty in their heyday, back in the day. I mean, you're playing Saturday and Sunday. That's it. No one's playing that much. And if you're playing that much, you're getting good fast because you're just putting more hours in than the other team. And that's why Russian Legion was unstoppable for a minute there.
Yeah, but that in that time we don't have anything else. It's just paintball, and what we're doing is like 2 hours we have like just physical practice. We have 1 hour, 40 minutes we rest, and after full experience of paintball.
That's so crazy, dude.
It is.
That's like straight professional. That's like an NFL, like a
right,
professional soccer.
Right, but we get super tired, but we have to go through because if you want to stay in this team, you have to go through it.
Yeah.
And also, like you said, Dynasty and any other American team, you have more freedom with the paintball because you can start with 9 years old and you start playing by the woods. You have different mentality of the game.
Right.
And that's why I come in with Philly first, because I want to learn this experience, because not everything about the technique, it's everything about like communication and things, how you understand the game and react. It's everything.
Right.
It's all a different experience, which I'm really glad that I have this. And Adam gave me this chance to join the Philly.
Adam Gardner.
Yeah.
With the Philly Americans.
It was like super nice experience. The guys treat me so well, and I learned everything from them, like about American paintball.
When was the first time when like you were on Russian Legion, like when you were a kid, did you ever know about like an American paintball team? Was it Dynasty or like who do you ever remember like
First
being in Russia and be like, oh, those guys?
My first one was, I think this is Nation Cup, when we play 4 periods per 20 minutes, something like that.
4 periods for 20 minutes?
I mean, I'm not remembering. 2002, I think.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Right, and American beat us
Yeah?
at that point, right.
And that was the first time you played an American team?
Yeah.
And they beat you?
I mean, yeah, for sure, because Americans was like number one, like for a long time.
Yeah.
And after when we play 7-man, the first team I've seen is like Dynasty, because they young and they dynamic and just, whoa, it's just got kind of different thing than I thought.
Yeah.
Because our team was like H over them, and we have to play versus kind of kids.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And these
all
kids
the
were
guys
good.
from Dynasty Vulcan, like mean guys, they kids, California, just pretty much straight Californian guys, but I didn't know about anything about it. And it was just like Greenspan, Oliver, it was
Ryan Cole, Angel Fergoza.
yeah. I mean, we have to battle versus them, and we pretty much learn. I mean, myself,
Yeah.
I try to learn each player how he play and which the weak part of it.
Yeah.
It was hard, but I mean,
There's levels to this game, dude. Fedorov's on some different levels with that. I like that. So for me, watching you guys, when I came into the game, there was this Russian guy named Fedorov and the American boy named Oliver Lang, and they were always comparing you guys. It was like you guys were the top two, always battling it off, and especially back in the day, you guys would always be head to head with the craziest games. What do you have to say about Oliver and all those times battling each other with such crazy games back then?
Well, I don't know about like we battle between like me and Oliver. I think they just made it make it this, that all the time in any sport made it make it something interesting for people.
Yeah.
And any team have like person or maybe two persons who's like they point on this guy and people just follow him.
Yeah.
Like soccer, Messi, Ronaldo, Zlatan.
Oliver was like the golden boy for Dynasty back then, and you were the guy for Russian Legion. And in Dynasty and Russian Legion, and PSP days and all that time, you battled a lot. And it was always like Oliver versus Fedorov kind of type vibe that I got watching you guys. I don't know.
No, it was it was always good, but because Oliver have a different view, and sometimes he have ridiculous things behind the bunker. I was like, how he survived there, because it's like no way. But the problem is his team understand what he's doing. They cover him a lot, and that's the thing of the American paintball style. That's what I like it. That's what I learned a little bit from the Philly at the beginning. But like you said, yes, it was good battle always when Oliver play or like Dynasty versus us. It was pretty good one, because we always have like sometimes rough days, sometimes good days, but it was bloody one.
It was wild back in the day. I mean, you're talking about when the stands were filled and it was like USA versus Russia. It was crazy. I just remember those games were so fun to watch, dude. It was so fun to watch.
Especially when like grandstands like USA.
Yeah.
And we are just, we go through, no matter for us.
We're good. We're still in. It was wild back then. So then what happened for you to leave Russian Legion to get to the other teams that you went to, now being Heat? What when you first left Russian Legion, was it to who?
Philly.
And then how long were you on Philly, and what did you do in Philly?
In Philly, I've been like for 2 years.
2 years. You were there short.
Right, and after that, Adam decided to stop the team.
Stop the team. And who was on that team? Like Monville and all them? Sam and
it was
or who? I'm not sure who was.
Jason. I mean, Tim Montresor,
Sam.
of course. Yeah, Ryan Moorhead. George just started to play. Jason Edwards, Ross O'Rourke, Son, Patrick Roberts, and Jason Trozen like coach, and Glenn McClellan. I think so. He was playing next side. I mean, yeah, and I think Sam was there already.
Yeah. So when you got to go to Philly, did they cover you to live out here and do all that? They did?
Yeah, everything. Like I pretty much stayed with Team Montresor house, and all the guys come and we're just hanging out.
I heard the Philly house is fun, man. I don't think he can tell.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the best part of my life, and I have fun with foreigners. You know, they treat me like I mean, whenever I come here, first time, I don't know how to speak any. I don't know any word.
You learned this all yourself by being here, yeah?
Yeah, just watching TV, listen to radio by the.
So you come out here as, you know, obviously a good paintball player. You get on Philly, you don't know anything, and they just treat you like one of them and showed you a good time, huh?
Well, team teach me how to, like, everything in America, the mentality, how you have to do in some certain things. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I heard some fun stories about some cool,
the
cool
bar
parties
nearby the house.
Yeah, the bar by the house. A lot of parties back at the house.
Yeah, that's how they told to me, because whenever they speak, like Patrick Roberts, Pat is like phenomenal. He got a little bit drunk and like starts speaking to me. I just like, what he's saying? I was like asking all the time. I just whatever, just go through, just like keep like throwing the words. He's like, yeah. I mean, and we get like on the same page. Finally,
got it. Sounds good. So then that team breaks up, and then what? Houston Heat from then, or who's the next team?
After Philly, I think I went back for 1 year for Russians.
You went back 1 year
because one of the coaches tell me then everything changed, and so we have different things and different, I don't know, different types of the team. They try to rebuild something. Yep. So I went for 1 more year, and I didn't change anything, and I decided to I want to stop playing paintball. So I went to Venezuela for 3 months.
You went to where?
Venezuela.
Oh, Venezuela.
Yeah, I make
for 3 months not playing paintball, just hanging out.
No, I make a clinic there.
Oh, you made a clinic.
I play a little tournament, domestic tournament.
Yep.
And I thinking maybe I have to quit because, you know, Russian Legion and that's it. So life, kind of big life, I have to go through.
Yep.
I mean, I'll see because no more Philly, so I don't know what we're going to do. And right after that, we have a conversation with Randy. He called me on Skype and we start maybe talk with him like 2-3 hours.
And Randy's the owner of Houston Heat.
And I didn't know this guy. He just called me hello?
Big boss Randy, baby.
Yeah, we have the big conversation. He tell me, well, we want to build a team. I mean, with me, I mean, why not? And we start talk about players and all the system, why he want to do it.
And is it true that Yaya has been on the Houston Heat since day one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Yaya,
I think he was the one of the guys who managed the team.
Yeah.
He's a big part of it.
He's a huge part. No one understands. He's there in the back end, making sure all you guys, everybody's getting what they need done.
Yeah. He may be like, he's a crazy guy, but he's truly cares about the team and players.
He really does. He cares about paintball. He cares about Houston Heat, and he does a good job. I got to give a shout out to Yaya. And he gives you knuckles at the end, even if the buzzer was a little late. So Randy calls you, and he said, look, we're going to start a team. We'll take care of you.
Yeah, we didn't talk about care or something. It just like about full experience with the new team. And I just, this might be my chance to kind of follow the paintball. Mm-hmm. And we whenever we come the first time. Oh yeah, right after that, when I back to Russia, we have this conversation with like owner of the team, blah 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 blah. They tried to trick me.
Oh, they did?
They tried.
Yeah.
But I already make my decision. I just want to kind of want to hear what they're saying.
Yeah. So they were Russian Legion basically was trying to keep you, and they were going to say whatever it was to make you stay?
I don't think they tried to keep me.
Okay.
They tried to like, because I was bad kid.
Yeah, that's okay. We're all a little bad sometimes.
And right after that, we're like, yeah, okay, I'm leaving the team. And they said, okay.
So you let them know you're gone, and then that's when you started your
Right
journey
after
with
that,
Houston
then Mishka left too.
Oh, so you brought Mishka with you.
No, I just tell him, so that's another option. So if you want to try, we can go. And Mishka said, I don't know what Russian Legion tell me, but if you're going to leave, so I probably too.
Nice.
And we make decision to leave it.
Yeah. And I think it all worked out because you're doing pretty good on Houston Heat, huh?
Well, yeah. Especially with, me and Mishka were like for 20 years, it's non-stop in like body language, everything understandable. It's sometimes the small fights, but it's fine, We're all humans. Especially when we live together all the time.
Oh, when you're like that all the time, you're flying back and forth, all this, of course, that's just the nature of it. You're like brothers, and brothers fight.
Right, and I think this is the best way how we can keep the team on the same level like Dynasty did, because for a long time they just lived together.
Yeah.
It's not any other team don't have this experience.
They're truly like family.
Right.
Just like you guys. You and Mishka are straight up brothers.
When you have like 5-7 kids like that, it was like pretty good.
Yeah. So then you go on Houston Heat. When you're on Houston Heat, you still lived out in Russia and they flew you in for events, or did you make a move like you did for Philly?
No, we flew back and forth because we have NXL plus we have Europe and we play there. So it was 9 events plus clinics. It was totally.
How was all that traveling and then trying to compete at the high level? You've been doing it forever now, so you're used to it, or that's a lot of flying. That's why your tag said $1,000,000-miler, baby.
Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, at the beginning it was hard, but after I just joined it. Every single plane or airport, you know exactly what you need. You go to the lounge, you go take a shower, baby. Take another plane. It was like full experience of the life.
You got it dialed in,
yeah.
Especially because you have lounge access, the highest status upgrades. So it's nice.
It is nice.
Yeah, it's nice. That's cool. So now let's just fast forward to now, and now your team, you've gotten Tyler Harmon on the team. You've gotten rid of a couple people. Tyler Harmon joins the team, and you guys actually won that event when he first came. Now, fast forward to this year, you guys just had an event, and wasn't the outcome you guys were looking for, I'm assuming, obviously. You didn't win.
Well,
what do you think needs to happen for this next event for you guys to be at the top there?
Well, like you said, in Philly we won, and I think because the Tyler joined us and everybody get exciting. So and I back after.
Oh, and you weren't even you were gone. Yeah.
For 1.5 years I didn't play paintball because of the COVID. I get stuck.
That's
I
right.
Myself and
I forgot about that. So you were a year and a half. You couldn't play.
Yeah. I mean, I played myself a little bit, but I mean, just myself.
Yeah.
The reballs and
nobody else.
I don't have full.
Dude, after a year and a half, you come back. Tyler joins the team. The team was just amped. You guys come out and just win.
Yeah, it was good. It was kind of exciting thing, and like I said, I was like a toy. I mean, like a kid with a toy,
That's what they were saying. I totally forgot about this because there's been so much happening in the world. They said that you came out and like you had that energy again, like when you were younger. Like they're like, he's back.
Yeah. And I think that happened because like small things kind of split in one. And the last event, I think we just we practice with a couple teams and we feel kind of confident, but at the tournament we lost this confidence because we didn't have enough communication. Well, especially between me and Tyler, we kind of lost this thing a little bit, and this is enough to lose,
Yeah.
And that's frustrating a little bit, but we already talk about it with Tyler, with the team, what we have to figure out. We just have to be better and go through it.
Got you. And I mean, for me, I love Tyler's energy and what he brings to the game. I think it's amazing that he's on your team. And
his energy is phenomenal. But we totally opposite because I know everything show up, but I get it quiet and just how? You know, that's plus and minus. Like, it's totally separate people.
I love the hype. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, he's hyping.
That's how.
And I get quiet and just, I don't know how to do it. It's just like.
It's different. You're old school Russian Legion, baby. It's like no emotion. Go out and wax people.
I don't think this is the Russian Legion. It's just inside of me. Sometimes it's changed. Sometimes it's not. It just, you know, something twists in your head.
Yeah.
And just full focus. And
for sure. Yeah, you like to focus, stay calm. I like to get crazy.
Not in the game. Not in the game.
In the game, you let loose. Boom, all the way down.
Like on the picture on the back of me.
Yeah, exactly. Diving over everything. That's so awesome. I have some. Oh, wait, I gotta ask you one more thing. So, what do you think about this whole thing with this Latin Saint stuff? So now, because you've been getting paid in paintball for a long time, this is nothing new to you, and you've been getting a good amount. We're not gonna talk about anything. You've already been in this game. You've been doing this.
Yeah.
The OG dog.
That's my life, you know.
Yeah, this is how he makes his money. So he's already been doing this. But we won't talk about that. We won't talk about how much. But Fedorov's taken care of. But now Mouse comes out and he gets, you know, a pretty large amount. And then a couple of the other players are getting paid. J-Rab and A-Rod's getting some, and all the guys are getting some money. What do you think about this? Kyle Spica, how do you feel about this? I know you've been on a lot of teams, Art Chaos, all these teams. People come out, they spend some money, and take care of people. What are you thinking about this team here?
Well, first of all, I play with Diego, and his Mexican team was like TJ All Stars.
That's what he said.
Yeah, the first time for me in Mexico, it was like pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I didn't expect that they have high level of paintball, because I played in Latin America, a lot of tournaments. It's like, it's a different, and it's a tough level. And we talked with Diego about team and everything, and whenever he tell me, I was his dream
to own a pro team.
Yeah.
Oh, he told you
like,
in Mexico.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. And after like all the trades by the teams coming back and forth, oh my God, that's happening.
You're like, the dream's coming true, baby. Diego's going to town.
And whenever he tell me about the spot, I just, holy, that was quick move, baby. I mean, yeah, you know, it's about the payments. It just shows that paintball's supposed to be on the next level, because it's hard to promote. We don't have a TV. I mean, we don't have a media stuff in our paintball, but media brings a lot of sponsors.
Media brings all the sponsors at high level.
Right. That's how professional, like soccer, football, basketball.
The sponsors paying for everything.
Money, right.
Yep.
But Diego just show a little bit different side of the paintball, because if you want to be with the best, you just pay more money. Exactly. You know, but money rule the world right now. That's and this is not surprise for anyone. And he just show everyone that if you hit the pro, you can't afford that much money. Mm-hmm. So all the kids know right now, the salaries raise. Yeah. You know, why not?
Yeah.
I just happy then he brought all those players, and they have good hype right now, and they're really exciting to win. Especially you see the first event, they took a second place.
First event.
Yeah,
just really getting a team together is pretty good. I know there was 3 guys on Impact or 4 guys, but still.
Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah. They have one squad with Latin guys and another squad with just Americans. Well, why not? I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, if you cannot manage all those players, it will be tough to win. But they took a second place, and which is, I mean, I really like to see them. They're really excited to play. They covered all the same page, you know. Alex played good. I mean, everybody played good, you know. Yeah.
Is it true? Somebody said there's a rumor that you're going to Latin Saints.
I know who this guy. Hey! Let me guess.
I think it was Diego. I'm not sure.
Well, check your notes.
Yeah. I'm just playing with you. He's not going nowhere. He's happy with Sarge, baby. I do have just a couple more questions, and we'll wrap this up. Because I know we got to do a nice little video and photo stuff. He's a hardworking guy, man. We keep him busy.
Full experience, baby.
Full experience, baby. So I did ask some people some questions, and I wanted to kind of see what would pop up. People, what they wanted me to ask you, so they could hear it on the video. So what I got here is, this one was good, because I don't know this too. I've been watching you for a while, and this guy always has a pink paintball gun. And you do, right?
Yeah.
What now? Is that just your favorite color, or what's the deal on the pink paintball gun? And people want to know at home.
For a long long time ago. I think it starts from Russian Legion. It just, everybody have like Bob Longs have personal, design of the gun. Dynasty have like Cobras and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, we don't have anything like. Then I go to Smart Parts. I went to Smart Parts and asked Adam, can I do pink gun?
Uh-huh.
And it was like, everybody look at me. Pink? Are you serious? I mean, yeah, why not? It's just nobody play with the pink.
No.
And they just build it.
And especially in the pros, everyone's like, I'm not wearing pink.
And they just build it. I'm just, well, fine.
But it's hype because now everyone knows you. Like, Fedorov's got the pink gun.
But right after that, what happened, it's just Daryl Trent, when they start DLX, his daughter have a surgery. And whenever she went to the in hospital, I don't know how to support her. We talked with Daryl, and I said, maybe you should draw something. And we put on my gun. And that's how it goes, like pink gun with butterflies and flowers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it just for support because, when people get sick or something like that and they have something special, then somebody support. Maybe we not met each other,
Ever.
Yeah.
But
I just want to support Daryl because they support me in field.
No, that means
like
a lot.
Right now, that's the only chance I can do. And they draw on the gun so Peyton can see everything.
That's so awesome.
That's why it's Peyton on my gun. It's pink plus butterflies, and she just have to go through, and now she's healthy. And
that's so
I'm just
awesome.
happy for her,
Yeah,
for that family.
just something like that can really change your attitude and mentality and help you feel better in a tough time like that. That's rad. I didn't know that. That's cool that you do that.
I'm not trying to say anything about it.
No, that's cool.
It's just one of the things.
Someone wanted to ask if you ever had a chance, or if you did get a chance to play and sign with Dynasty, would you, or have you?
I never think about it.
No.
But because Dynasty, they have a dynasty of the kids around the California.
Yeah.
And I'm Russian, and it will be different, and it will be difficult to play with them, maybe not. So I don't know. I never think about it. I never thought. I don't know. It just I can't say like instantly because I'm a different guy.
Yeah, it's different. You need the it wouldn't work. You gotta play against each other. You know what I mean? It's just like
it's better than we have a battle.
It's better than battle
right now
exactly.
because
You can't just have everyone on the same team. You'd be like the Lakers right now. They're getting smacked. Okay, this guy's name's Chad Boucher. He said, ask Fedorov if I'm the funniest motherfucker on this side of the Mississippi.
Mississippi.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah, he's the funniest guy. I mean, whenever he's like show up, it's just something happening. He's truly nice guy and funniest guy ever I've met.
Let's go, baby. Okay, this guy said, have you ever played paintball in Portugal? Or gone to Portugal? This guy's obviously from Portugal. Shout out Portugal.
We played one event. It was European League.
In Portugal?
Yeah, a
nice.
long time ago. When I began to start.
You just played an event out there.
Yeah, maybe one or two events, but not really.
Nothing too crazy. This guy, shout out Malaysia. He said, did you enjoy your time in Malaysia? Would you like to come back?
I love Malaysia.
Malaysia's so sick.
Especially when I play, I love to play when it's hot.
Yeah.
And Malaysia, it's just perfect timing for me. You get sweating, you get just smashing people or somebody smashing you. It's super cool.
And you're talking about World Cup Malaysia or which? Malaysia?
Yeah. I've been only
Lake
once.
Howie.
I make a clinic there, not in, I don't remember what city.
Yeah.
But when I played with the World Cup Asia,
Yeah.
that was super cool. First time experience there. Nice people. It's it's just nice country,
I got to go for just one time, and I was like, we went to Langkawi, that little island in Malaysia.
Yeah, Langkawi.
I was like, this is so sick. It's like Hawaii in Asia, and everything was like good prices, and you could like eat on the water, steak and lobster for like $5 American. Fresh, and everyone was super nice. I would go back there anytime. I love Malaysia.
And also in Malaysia, when like KTM, like we call him Princess.
Oh yeah,
the owner of the team because
she owns like KTM Malaysia or something, which is the motorcycle company, right?
Yeah,
and she
well, it's actually her husband, but I mean, she just tried to find a passion what she can follow, and Marcelo also played with them.
Yeah, I saw Marcelo always goes out there.
Right,
for them.
Marcelo, Kressin, Mishka, me, we've been there. It's pretty nice. She's really nice. I mean, she just want to go, but she cannot play a lot. or maybe 1 or 2 points.
Oh, she actually plays.
Yes.
Oh.
And whenever like we play versus, I'm not remember versus who, and she just tried to hide from me because I tell her, "You're gonna play." She said, "No, no, no," and we went out from the field. I said, "Lynn, come here," and she's like, tried to run away. I just, "No, you play," and she's like, "Where's my gun? Where's my goggle?" It was pretty funny, but she's really loved this game.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I've heard about her. She's, I know that she takes care of everyone.
She's really
you
nice.
get to
She's really nice.
go on events
She
with
needs
her.
support right now. She's gets sick again.
Oh, no?
COVID. Yeah, I mean, 3rd time.
Oh,
Just, COVID all over around.
yeah. I hope everything's good with her.
I mean, for now, yeah. I've seen the story. She's cool. Sometimes texting. That's fine.
Oh, that's
going
good.
through.
Yep. It's tough for everybody. We're going to keep going. A couple more questions. Someone asked, what's your favorite paintball gun of all time? And you don't have to say less just because you're sponsored.
No, I would say SFT Shocker.
SFT Shocker?
That's one of the best.
Really?
You can play in the mud. You can play in the water.
Yeah, those guns are badass.
Everywhere.
Huh?
It's
Yeah.
just badass. I mean, just I'm not
SFT
gonna lie.
Shocker. I wasn't expecting that. That is a dope gun.
Yeah, but the right after that, Log's becoming like a Lamborghini in the world.
Yeah.
And right now, I don't know how I play with not a
You
gun.
play with a Lux for a long time now, huh? So,
I mean, I think since Philly, I play only with Lux. Oh no, one year with SK Moscow, I just changed the gun, and after I said no more.
yeah, don't worry.
I don't
I'm
want to change
shooting
no
Lux
more.
only, baby.
Just Lux.
Can't go back to a Honda when you've been driving a
But
Lambo,
it's
baby.
Lambo, baby. I mean, I'm telling you, that's the best gun ever I play right now.
Heck yeah. So my last one I'll do here, and then we have one more thing to go over, but is Fedorov going to be doing any pro clinics anywhere around the world or in the States or anything? Do you have any ideas of you maybe doing some clinics?
Well, why not?
And if not, we should do them with you.
I
HK
mean,
Army
I'm
throws
open
a-
right now because I'm gonna stay in US and I do like full experience here.
So Fedorov is in the US right now, and he's going to be here for a minute. So if anyone wants to book him, hit him up on Instagram or hit us up and we'll contact you because he can come to your field or do whatever. He has time right now. So
Yeah. Last year we did with Blast Camp.
Blast Camp?
Yeah, it was a pretty nice clinic that people like.
Sick. This is good. So if anyone wants to run a pro clinic with the best in the world, baby, hit them on
Let's
Instagram
go.
or hit us up. We'll do it. We're going to wrap this up, but we both were talking before this about doing a jersey to give back to Ukraine. I thought would be extra special, especially with everything going on in the world. And I know we don't need to get too in depth on this, but there's a lot of stuff going on and people need some extra help. We thought it would be cool to do like a Houston Heat jersey that has the colors of the Ukraine flag, and then all the proceeds, all of it, 100% can go back to help people in need over there. I think that would be great.
And whoever get hurt from what's happening right now.
Yes.
It just just one of the things that we can support, we just donate it.
Yeah. So I think we're going to try and add this into this, right, Danny? If it's done, we're going to have it on hkarmy.com. You order it, and then 100% of the proceeds will be given to people that need help and support. And Fedorov definitely knows some people that need that help, guys. So if you do order these jerseys, we're taking nothing from them, and it's going to help everything going on.
Cool, guys. Support it.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, Fedorov, thank you so much, bro, for
All right,
coming
let's
out,
go, baby.
bro. So now we got to do a couple more things in the studio. Then we're coming to Sarge's house, baby. We're going to be, Sarge has a beautiful place overlooking the ocean. And shout out Chad Yaya Boucher, baby. Let's go. Full Experience Podcast, number 10. That's a wrap.